The Sam Darnold era begins now. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, it's number 3 overall pick, Sam Darnold, who gets a start on opening night as his Jets get set for a tough one on the road against the Detroit Lions. I'll talk to you.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Peterson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Faking the give, Darnold. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Devon Kennard in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
The Jets making their way out. Last year, the impressive 3-2 start. A lot of people predicted they would go 0-16, but then after that start, they sort of collapsed. Just 2 wins after week 5. So as we look ahead to this year, Charles, what can we expect from the Jets?
Well, I would expect them to continue to play with great effort because their head coach, Todd Bowles, demands that. But Sam Darnold, their number 1 draft choice, he will be the key to their season. The faster that he plays well, the better the Jets obviously are going to be. But on defense, last in the league in pass rush last year, last in the league in sacks. They'll have to do that by committee this year and find ways to get pressure on the quarterback. Sometimes it seems like a tough world out there. Many thought Sam Darnold would go number 1 overall to the Browns, and he fell to number 3.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold eluding the pressure right. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Play action. It's Darnold. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go!
Darnold on first down. Dancing to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Wide open receiver, complete. So all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. But we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devon Kennard in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
And he's going to go down again. Ziggy Ansah in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off of play action, Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. Returnable here from the 38. Reddick light on his feet. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. These guys had to punt last time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
Now Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. So out now come the Jets. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, it's Darnold. Room to run inside the 40. Nunez got it, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They go play action here on first down. Got an open man. It's a noon one. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now it's Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
That there, the first NFL touchdown pass for Sam Darnold. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. A first down throw, Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, Darnold. Flush to his right. Letting one go deep for a noon one. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And incomplete here on third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Patriot! Patriot! Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear into diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart, started adding to it, and here we are today.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to look deep down the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Gone!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Under pressure again. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had to fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Detroit, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be at home next